at this very moment, in this great state of Arizona, we have congressmen sipping brandy out of crystal clear snifters with white supremacists up in Kingman, correlating Mexicans with empty bunk beds in private prisons that haven't even been built yet. Laughing amongst themselves, comparing the thread counts in their satin chic disguise while their allegedly more educated children size up ivory house-flected business cards on Wall Street and strategize on how to sell credit default swaps and derivatives and scams as grand as Egyptian pyramids, trying to tell college kids staying up all night searching for scholarships that the American dream is still alive, even though we can't seem to state the fact that it reeks of formaldehyde. All while the powers that be perpetrate patriotic ideals like repealing the 14th Amendment to better protect the American public from the imminent tidal wave of little brown anchor babies and such nasty liberal tactics as the DREAM Act that they fancy to frame in a Pandora's box called amnesty. So what does one power broker of cultural purity say to the other? Oh, I know. We'll call it SB 1070. Better get your papers, please. Matter of fact, I think this is a fake ID. Step out of the car, Pedro, and get down on your fucking knees. Start praying to that blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus the same way Governor Jan Brewer does every night before she slips off into her sweet slumber, resting comfortably in her California King sleep number tallying migrant worker fatalities that count sheep before they're sent off to slaughter. It's time to tell our glorious war hero of a senator of this country will not be reduced to Berlin in the mid-1980s. Metal walls and electric fences need only be reserved for cattle in this country. Now you think that John McCain would be able to better understand what it means to be wrongfully imprisoned simply for crashing in another man's land. What was that he said again? Finish the dang fence already? Desperately pandering to hyper-medicated, under-stimulated, overweight, postmenopausal baby boomer blank faces, hiding behind the thick irony of straw gardening hats used to lynch Lipton tea bags who can't even navigate their way through a Subway to order a ham sandwich. So who are you going to stand with? MPG Cable and Cox Communications don't collectively control enough bandwidth. And there's not enough like-minded activists in this great state to halt implementations of blatantly racist legislative injustice. How much longer must we wait? Until we see Sheriff Joel Pyle dressed in standard issue Maricopa County pink jumpsuit sporting stainless steel shackles and rage developing strain polyps and cage behind miles and miles of 20-foot tall chain link fences. Why don't we just erase the border altogether and sever the umbilical cord that's funneling federal funding to that double-wide tractor trailer mechanical combine of ignorance and hate that is raping Lady Liberty and get back to what that statue on Ellis Island really means. To be that faint glimmer at the end of the tunnel for those families who went to risk their lives so their children go to one day realize that opportunity it's more than just an abstract term in the middle of English dictionary. That's why does it seem so quiet? You should be rocking back and forth, running the face and screaming hell. You're already on top of a mountain. Why don't you go home and Google Jim Crow and come back next week and start shouting? Because you see, the truth is, history, she's going to judge our generation not by what we believed in, but by what we didn't.